The sight of orange flame on the coals, the sound of sizzling beef on the grill, and the smell of smoke in the air all signal the start of a special time of year in Hargill, Texas. Welcome to Hargill's annual cook-off, where every November friends and family gather to celebrate a proud Texas tradition, barbecue.
Hi, my name is Melissa Alvia, and I am the judge coordinator for the annual Hargill Cook-Off. We have this cook-off every year. The annual cook-off is going to benefit the park and the cemetery. Mr. McClarity makes sure that the cemetery we keep it clean and everything that is needed to be there for the family members that go and visit their loved ones, their deceased ones. They have somewhere to go and they can sit there and just, spend some time there and make sure that they're in a nice area where they're resting. The community park is to make sure that we keep up with the park as well, the cutting of the yard or the grass, the trimming of the trees, making sure that the kids here from Hargill come to a nice area and have a place to come and either play or just rest or just hang out. We welcome everybody. We are in Hargill, Texas. It is north of Edinburgh. It is for the family. It is a free event. We have about 20 teams right now, and they are going to compete again. It's going to be fun and games. Everything is free. You're more than welcome to come and join and just learn a little bit about where Hargill is at and what the people here in Hargill want to do and bring back to the community by doing this annual event for the family and everything surrounding the Hargill area. For the cooking teams, we had our meeting, and usually what we do is we make sure that they come, we meet. No late entries. We do not accept no late entries. We do not accept no teams or captain teams coming into the judging area because we want to make sure that our judges are not seeing who's bringing that entry. We do have volunteers that pick them up outside the doors. They bring them in. The judges will be testing for appearance, taste, aftertaste, and smell. So we make sure that we allow them some time to go ahead and taste each entry. The judges should be here 10 minutes before. If not, we'll get somebody else to judge. We make sure that the teams do not write their names on the tickets. We don't need to know names. We don't need to know whether it's fajitas or not. We will be instructing them whether it's fajitas or not to the judges. We don't want to see no names of each team on the ticket, so that way nobody knows who it belongs to. Once the score is done, it's finalized, there's no turning back.
And what's a celebration without some friendly competition? A lot of time and hard work went into building these campsites. The details are amazing.
I'm Rene Tijerina. I'm the lead cooker of the Outlaws from Edinburgh, Texas. Welcome all back to Hargill Cook-Off. And today we're doing all 6 categories, starting with the pan de campo, which I'm doing, the beans that my old lady's doing over there, and I'm doing the chile, my son's doing the ribs, and I'm doing the brisket, and my other son's doing the fajitas. It's a family team. It's a great event. It's for a good cause, for the school, for the playground, for the church. We welcome everybody and all the teams that are here today. We've been doing this for the past 10 years. I started back in 2005. We've been doing it ever since. We started with 5, then 8 cook-off. Now we're back to 3 or 4 a year. My specialist is carne guisada and pan de campo. Everybody here is family. Everybody's friends. Everybody knows each other, and everybody have a lot of fun. A great day. And I hope everybody the best of luck.
We could tell that barbecue was almost ready just by the look on the dogs' faces. It sure smelled good. Our very own Margie Pollock and her family also participated, in loving memory of Max Pop Pollock.
My name is Troy Villarreal. I'm originally from San Manuel, Texas. We're here in Hargill. We're representing El Huarache Ranch. Our entries are going to be brisket, fajitas, pan de campo, beans. We started out at 5:30 this morning. 6 o'clock, we threw in the brisket. Brisket usually takes 6 to 8 hours. We were a little on a time crunch. That's a turn in at 2 o'clock. There's methods that we use to expedite it without having the beef too tough. We have a pretty good amount of entries this year. I was really surprised that in a little town like Hargill that there would be this many participants, but it actually makes me happy to see people coming out here and supporting the community. The location is awesome. The weather is incredible today. It's supposed to be in the 80s. It was overcast this morning, making it pretty great to work in. So we're not working in the sun as it's coming out. If you've never been to Hargill, Hargill is located just east of 281 off of 490, where the airport, Edinburgh Airport is, about 8 miles. It's a wonderful little community. It's something that we support. This is actually our first year here, and I was excited when they asked me to help them out this year. This is our camp right here. We got 2 pits going in the back. One is for the brisket, the other one is for the ribs and fajitas. We just got lucky, we got an area with a tree. So as it gets hotter during the day, we have some shade. But again, if you've never been to Hargill, there's a wonderful community, a good place to visit. If you're into cooking beef, this is where you want to come and show your skills.
My name is Roy Fuentes and I'm from Huesaco. I've been competing for 2 years on my own with my dad, 11 years together as a team. I've been fortunate enough, to been sponsored by Fiesta Spices. Buddha, the Chamber of Area Commerce, is also one of my sponsors. I got a lot of help from other people, my wife, my son. That's the reason why I do this. As a 4-year-old, he's been competing as well against 6 and 12-year-olds. He did really good this past year at the high stakes. He got 6 overall out of 30 kids. Today, my categories are beef brisket and pork spare ribs. They're running smooth right now. Last year, I was very, very lucky. I hit about 4 first place fajitas all the way up to Selma, Buddha, Valley-wide. Also, I had 5 first place chickens last year, and I've had good results in my other categories as well. Without God, this wouldn't be possible. So I just like to, my first year here at Hargill, let's see how we do, and go Texans.
Pan de campo is a tradition that goes back to the Old West. The cowboys would bake it with ingredients they had on hand, and the cast iron pot would give it its unique flavor. Once the teams turned in their entries, it was time for the judges to start the tasting. First up was the pan de campo. No, cheese and crackers weren't part of the competition. Judges used them after every taste to cleanse their palates. Judging takes a lot of time and concentration. Hargill takes its cook-off very seriously. It was time to judge the fajitas. My favorite. Judging fajitas isn't limited to flavor. From grill marks to the color, every aspect of their appearance is also taken into consideration. Beans were up third. The entries were all brought in and numbered. Judging beans is a little tricky. In order to gain the full experience, you really have to scoop down deep. That's where all the flavor is. The judges had no problem with that. Ribs were up next. If you ever get the chance to be a judge, there's one piece of advice you must follow. Show up hungry. It was nice to see everyone having such a good time together. At the end of the day, isn't this what life is all about? Good food, good friends, and family. And it's all for a good cause. Los Liberadores help to keep things exciting.
My name is Ray McClarty. My wife is Isabel, call her Chavela. We're from Hargill. We coordinate the annual cook-off each year. I think this is our 8th year. We use these funds for improving the town site, the Hargill Cemetery, the park, and churches. We divide it up yearly to different organizations, and we do this on our own. We have a great committee that helps us, and they give us a lot of help, and it's a lot of hard work, 4 or 5 months of meetings, and quite a lot of work. But we do this because we love it. And we thank everybody for coming out, being with us, and enjoying the day. And thank VTX.
After the judges' scores were tallied, it was time to hand out the trophies.
Okay, all the cooking teams, if you'll please step up here up to the pavilion, because we're getting ready to announce the winners.
My name is Maggie Salinas and I work for the Edinburgh School District.
My name's Eddie Salinas and I work for Azteca Milling.
We are the Desperados cooking team from Edinburgh, Texas. We've been doing it for about 14 years. And this all started when our daughters were in CCD. We did it as community service, and then we liked it and we started doing it. And then Memorial Funeral Home started sponsoring us. If it wasn't for them, we wouldn't do what we love to do.
And again, this is for a good cause, you know, to help
It goes back
out.
to the community.
It goes back to the community, and that's what we like.
We got 3rd place ribs, 3rd place fajitas, 1st place pan de campo, and most original campsite. Thank you to Memorial Funeral Home for all our sponsors.
My name is Mark Garcia, head cook for Los Compadres cooking team. I got here some of my cooks here. 2nd place chili. Thank you to all our sponsors. David Fuentes, Luis Alamilla, Dulces Caricias, Robert Gonzalez, attorney at law. Thank you very much for sponsoring us. We're at Hargill Pan de Campo Cook-Off. 1, 2, 3. Compadres!
We hope you enjoyed this visit to Hargill, where barbecue is more than just a tradition. It's a way of life. The cook-off happens once a year, so if you're hungry and looking to make new friends, be sure to stop by next time.